How do you know which influencer to go with when doing your marketing for your small shop? Welcome to Behind the Brand, where I break down what builds a business. If you own a brand, a small shop, it can be challenging to try and navigate the social media world. You don't know whether to put your money into ads, a social media manager, or influencer marketing. And though I won't get into all of the nitty gritty of influencer marketing, I'm here to talk about one thing. Influencers can really be a hit or miss for your small shop. I own a small shop, and I know there are some influencers who have promoted my shop. They have multiple six-figure followings. Their codes never got used. Then you have the micro and the nano creators who have done wonders for my shop. And that's not to say that larger influencers have all done bad. I'm just saying don't equate a large following to large influence. Those are not the same thing. Sometimes people have large followings for reasons beyond influence. People follow them for their entertainment value. They may be funny, they may be beautiful, they might have really clean transition. That doesn't mean their audience necessarily trusts their recommendation. Two entirely different things. Many small creators have developed a sense of community with their audience, is what is important with a true influence. It's not necessarily about size. If your goal is just to get as many eyes as possible, sure, reach out to a large creator. But if your goal is conversion, and when they say conversion in the industry, that means converting someone who is a passive viewer into an active consumer of your shop, brand, whatever it is, then search for someone who has community. And when I've spoken to people about these topics, non-creators, they've shared that while they enjoy specific creators, they don't necessarily trust their recommendations because, for example, they're promoting one product this week and then the same product in a different brand the very next week. And to that, I say, I get it. Specifically in the beauty industry, it's hard to not conflict your own recommendations. But remember, if you enjoy this creator for whatever reasons, entertainment, educational value in the tutorials that they give you, I implore you to still engage with their content when it comes to ads, paid partnership, gifting opportunities. It's how they pay their bills. They may have to contradict themselves. It is much easier, let's say, for a lifestyle creator to not contradict themselves because they have many different avenues to explore. They're not only streamlined to one type of product to endorse. So don't hold it against your favorite beauty influencer. What I would say, if you're wondering what their favorite concealer recommendation actually is, don't pay as much attention to the ad. Engage with it, like, comment, share, do all of the things. But pay attention to what they use for non-sponsored content. Look at the list of products of what they're using for their get ready with me for a really important event. Maybe their birthday party, maybe a close family member's wedding. Because on that day, they're going to use their favorite products. All right? At least that's my approach to it. I think the only thing that I really want to convey is size does not equal influence, at least not in my experience. And the more I paid attention to their community, who shows up in their comments, how engaged people are in question boxes and things like that, the more I noticed that community was what was driving true influence. That's it for this edition of Behind the Brand. If you have any questions about being a creator, running a shop, or running a business, let me know in the comments. See you soon.